Haunted House for the Atari 2600. It's always been one of my favorite Atari games, and I still have fun going back and playing it. Of course, on the harder mode, the easier mode is a little boring, but it's got a spooky feel to it, and it's kind of challenging, and you know, there's bats and ghosts and spiders, and so me and my friend Pete decided we were going to do a remake of it, and it turned out to be a reality. Actually, we did it on the Game Maker, I think version 5, I believe. Some of the things were a little bit limited on what we could do when we were kind of new at working with the program. My friend did one game before that, Jet Fisher, which turned out to be pretty cool, graphically especially. It was really nice. He did that all by himself. When it came time to doing the Haunted House, me and my friend Pete collaborated on it, and kept some of the old elements from the 2600 game, and then of course added a lot of new stuff, from keeping it, you know, just keep it fresh and new. But we had a fun time doing it, and it actually took a little over 2 months to do it. I found it very hard to find some of the sound effects and get them right, and the graphics wasn't too bad. I did those. Let's see, I did those on the Photo Impact, and some of the graphics, some of the characters I snagged off the internet, and but only one of the characters were actually animated. I did all the animation on the rest of them, but all the backgrounds I did myself on the Photo Impact, and that was pretty fun, manipulating the objects in kind of 3D and getting the perspective right, and the characters size to blend in with the backgrounds, make everything look as natural as I could. And we were kind of pressed also on some time doing it too. The game's actually quite challenging, but when you're actually making a game and you know everything and you're testing it, it turns out that pretty much the skill level is easy to you and it's hard to everyone else. That's why I got 2 different skill levels on the CD, and the sound effects were pretty fun putting together too. There's quite a few sounds in the game, different sounds. Different floors have different thunder and rain sounds. You never really die in Haunted House. It's more of a time game. You get thrown in a basement every time you die, and it doesn't take too long to get out of the basement. But you can get your energy drained a little bit. If you notice, there's an energy bar, and you can also see parts of the urn that you pick up next to you also by your character. If you make it out in less than 15 minutes, you get the good ending. Obviously, over 15 minutes, you get the bad ending, which isn't so bad. Either one's pretty cool. I just want to add a final note. This game wouldn't have been possible if it wasn't for Mr. Pete, which did all the hardcore programming on the Game Maker.
Yeah. Yeah.